The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
My teeth aren't gonna fall out, right? I like my teeth.
Relax, Liam. Sam's monitoring your vitals, and I'm prepping a detox bath just in case. Wouldn't want to see the colonists' medical charts. I can tell you they aren't pretty.
Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he used his clearance to sneak off the station, make some credits on the side.
Ballsy.
Don't sound so impressed.
Salvage will buy him more than rations.
Things must be bad on the Nexus if people are sneaking down here for supplies.
Tan's been rationing us pretty hard, and after the uprising, there's not much respect for authority.
Helmets. Commemorating the dead.
A lot of people lost their lives trying to make this outpost work.
We're supposed to be building homes, not digging graves.
We'll make sure they didn't die in vain. If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Those things must be talking about the cat.
Got to admire her determination, even if it didn't work out.
Damn, that's grim.
It's like we're listening to ghosts.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image of the past.
Evacuate or die. Those are the options.
Those are some shitty options.
Well, we know which one they chose.
Blaze of glory's only pretty at a distance.
Talk about a rock and a hard place.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
And now, it's ours.
So shiny.
I might be drooling a little bit.
I get front seat.
Shotgun.
Damn, too slow.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
Is this built from metal or stone? It feels like both.
How's it repelling the storm? I don't feel anything different.
A bot-crazed Asari. Wasn't expecting that.
Neither was Ryder.
I can't believe she jumped on you.
Definitely not your typical Asari. I like her.
Guess we found Clancy's crazy blue.
Hey, Peebee, you came in this shuttle?
Not many other ways to get here from the Nexus. Careful, I've got some interesting finds in there.
Remind me to talk to Kandros about upping Nexus security. Too many people are taking joyrides to Eos.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the cat attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Would have stood a better chance if they had a Krogan.
No offense, big guy, but I don't think that would have changed this.
Depends on the Krogan.
Resilience. Promise. Or like death and starvation.
Well, I know who's not naming our next outpost.
Not sure what's worse. This or dying slow like Promise.
Happy thoughts, Liam.
Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on Eos.
You know what they say. Third time's a charm. We'll make this right.
Heard the attack on Resilience was bad, but damn.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared for an ambush. Didn't even finish unpacking.
Hard to do with Ket breathing down your neck.
Ket didn't give him a chance.
Blasted kid.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining. Suvi, did the Nexus send a team to recover the bodies?
Nothing on record suggests that, Pathfinder.
Blood and gunfire, but no meat.
Not a lot left behind for a massacre.
Huh, you're right.
Storms might have swept them away.
You've got a point.
What if they were removed?
That's a bad thought.
Wouldn't put it past them.
Sure as hell hope not.
You trying to give me nightmares?
Creepy?
First steps mark the brave and dead, old Krogan saying.
We knew Promise would die. All we could do is watch it happen.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
A difficult start. It's admirable you kept trying.
Really don't like coming back here.
Should be a memorial or monument when there's time.
Recovery's a long-term process.
Civilians lived here, engineers, but they fought. This was theirs for a while.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Used to watch the lights from Site 2. One night, nothing.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
The Ket left their mark, but the buildings stand. That's a lesson.
A lot of smart people here once. We're their successors.
A pity your first outpost had to be military, but I see why.
The Ket don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can we.
Try chatting with some soldiers at Prodromos. They're a straight-faced bunch.
Gonna be a lot safer around here with those soldiers.
Might divert some militia equipment to Prodromos.
Hope those rookie soldiers don't poke the remnant.
Prodromos reports their defenses are online.
Took a peek at the plans for the Prodromos research labs. Shiny.
I'll be interested to see what your scientists learn of Eos.
Still think you'd be better off with soldiers at your outpost.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
Rare to see a real beginning. Inspiring.
Won't be long before we build cities.
You can see all of Prodromos from up here.
The view we wanted for months after arrival. Just a simple outpost.
It's a good spot. You can feel it.
I suppose you guys build good things now and then.
Ah, the big lake. Bet you can't guess how I thought of that name.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
I bet that water's nice and cool.
Imagine cannonballing right into that water.
Now this is familiar. A world isn't home without water.
Makes you want to sail across, doesn't it?
Too bad there's no time for a swim.
I miss climbing for fun. Everything's life or death now.
The Black Rock feels old. Good to remember we're the new ones.
Looking up at rocks, looking down on rocks, not interested in rocks.
The remnants change worlds, but places like this feel solid.
As high as we climb, it feels like there's so much more out there.
Picking out my penthouse on the big rock. That's uptown.
That arch frames Eos pretty well.
Always wondered what holds up those arch formations.
Lousy archway things always look like they'll drop on you.
Architecture back home is nothing but arches. I like these better.
Nice archway. Imagine the view from up top.
These caves could be a good shelter, if people need it.
Never liked the caves. Too many karkans in your sleeping bag.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
At least it's cooler in here.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
Wonder if there's anything hidden away back here.
I like hoodoos. Play it right, you could trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
Hoodoo? Who don't?
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
I'm not real romantic about road hazards. Interesting rocks are just as bad for the nomad.
Yeah, erosion and whatever. Let's find some tech.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
We had a legend that formations like this were from the weight of the sky, long before the Scourge.
I like this. It stands tall, has cracks, good for dropping shit.
Still not as interesting as the monoliths.
It's hard to believe these are carved by sand.
This would be a grand sight to ambush Ket. They rarely bother looking up.
Reminds me of that poem, Lone and Level Sands.
The Ket just have to make their mark.
Always wanted to toss a rock in these Ket turbine things.
Whatever the Ket build, we can break.
We'll clear the Ket off Eos for good.
Really looking forward to seeing these turbines wrecked.
These things will be fun to knock over.
At least there's no Invictor to yell at us.
This base is just a shell now. As it should be.
So peaceful around here with the Invictor dead.
Nothing like a victory lap.
Finally, peace and quiet around here. Kinda.
Signs of Ket still linger. There's no getting rid of them.
Probably smart to keep an eye on this place.
It is calmer. Notice that?
Which came first, the rock or the tech coming out of it?
Embedded in solid rock. Impressive engineering.
Always wondered if this was related to the monoliths.
Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Huh, more weird tech being weird.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
And I'm wondering what broke them up.
Something even the observers couldn't piece back together.
Things crumble, no sense wasting time on it.
Might be why the vault was having trouble connecting.
Planet after planet wears tech down in different ways. I usually end up walking.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for EOS.
Bumpy ride getting this far. I doubt any of our vehicles were tested this hard.
This place is a strain on our gear, but so is everywhere else.
I like busting dunes, getting all 6 wheels off the ground.
You're welcome to this world. Few of us would come, even without the kit.
I heard someone request EOS deployment. Made me smile.
Your first outpost. It must mean something to you.
Hopefully, Prodromos sets a high bar.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here.
Nice world. You know, with a little help from massive tech.
Aya is watching what happens on Eos very closely.
Colonists change things, not always for the better.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element. Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now. I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future EOS. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice.
We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
Buck up. It's already better.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in. Then the reports came back.
This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
Remember the lotteries for first boots on the ground? Everyone wanted to be part of the first outpost.
I kept a few of those. It was hard to look at them after Site 2 failed.
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7 is the same as what's here?
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
It means I've got a lot more to study. Somewhere.
So this technology on Habitat 7 was messing with the planet?
That's what the scans suggest.
So it's really possible you can change this place, huh?
It's weird to think that if we pull this off, everything we're looking at could change.
Who knows what remnant tech can really do? Not just here.
So you found the same junk messing up Habitat 7?
Similar, but also somehow worse.
Worse, huh? I thought EOS set the bar.
Not where I'd want to stake a claim, but some will be all too eager.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
I was camping here alone. It's hard to picture worse.
Can't wait to see what the initiative makes of this planet.
EOS feels more like a home, but it's still mostly hard work.
I've seen enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to live here?
I hope your colonists don't just work. These worlds need normal life.
EOS will have holidays, once we figure out the seasons.
Not exactly a Christmas-type planet.
I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation.
New worlds need to mark wars, battles, once you're sure they're over.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda, except now they'll know what they'll find.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
Tough to get used to life on this rock. Too long staring at it from the Nexus and knowing we'd failed.
Seems less harsh than when we first landed. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
I kind of like EOS. Could be Stockholm Syndrome.
The sky is beautiful in its own way.
We lost a lot of worlds to the Scourge. Seeing one more or less reclaimed is strange.
Strange how bleeding for a place makes it feel worthwhile.
Had my nose down in Remnant for so long, I never noticed the colors.
Simple way to know you did good. More people walking than buried.
We purpose build, world by world. That's the way to keep things going.
Job started. Another step forward. Keep it up, Dad.
Sam, what am I hearing?
Technician Eric Camber's beacon protocols. They appear to include recorded motivational logs.
Progress made, whatever it is. Each day, one at a time. You'll be fine.
Okay, where's this going?
Progress, right, Dad? Probably simple, but in a new galaxy, and after I... Never mind.
What are you talking about, kid?
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr., signing off.
Job done, Eric's.
It's raining, right? I feel rain on my face.
Let's, go shoot many things.
Shit.
Can we get off this dusty rock?
Looks quiet.
Don't say too quiet.
Too quiet.
Looks empty, and I don't like it.
More like deserted.
Where is everyone?
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Well, hello, Bugs.
Oh, man.
Ugh, creepy crawlers.
Karkins.
Foul creatures.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
Yuck. Hate those things.
Karkin's gotta eat.
We all feed the world, eventually.
Last one out during the evac.
Didn't want to go, but ran out of things to try.
She took risks and they didn't work. But nothing worked.
Gave it everything she could. Maybe that's all you can do.
Sounds stubborn. I like stubborn.
She still left. Some of us kept trying.
This place is massive.
Bigger ain't always better, except in my case.
All size and no style.
No wonder they were able to take out sites 1 and 2.
And we brought it down.
You're a long way from the flock, little duck.
Little duck? Who is this?
Someone who's got work for you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
Wanna look into it, little duck?
What do you say, little duck?
Want to check it out, little duck?
Shall we, little duck?
Don't want to keep him waiting, little duck.
That is not becoming a thing.